So, all right. So, welcome to part two of this whole video thing. This whole comparison video. I haven't felt well in days, but I've been trying to push through everything that I'm going through. So, let's try. Um, what am I doing? I'm comparing these two things, right? So, I don't know. Every time I try to record this thing, the camera is always backwards. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, why it's backwards. I'm just done trying to figure it out. So, as you can see, the names are on top of the programs. Let me try to get the mouse. I'll try to use a mouse instead of my hands. See if that'll help a little better. So, H. So let's use the mouse. So the Embroidery Studio, this one over here, right? As you can see, I have the designs going. This one, and that one. All right. So I'm gonna try to embroider all of these in the machine. There we go. So I need to hit that and hit that one, and then this one, and then hit that one. All right, there we go. Same thing over here. So this one, and then I can go to this one, and then press that. I think it'll go down here somewhere. That one, yep, that one. And then same thing for this one, that one. So I'm doing all three of these designs. As you can see, they're literally roughly the same, all of them. All right. So I'm gonna take all three of these designs and I'm gonna stitch them out on the Melco. All right, and I'm gonna see which one of them is stitching out better. If the embroidery studio is better than the Hatch Embroidery 3. Again, apples to apples, same company, make both softwares. So should I pay $2,000 or should I pay $4,000 or should I pay $1,000? Again, your needs are different from mine. This is just my personal experience. Everybody's needs is different. Rough guesstimate. Okay, rough review. This is my personal experience. I can't tell for anybody else, but in my personal experience, so far, I still don't see the need to spend $4,000. I just don't see it. Because everything I've done so far, I've done in the Hatch Embroidery 3, and I've done it just as fine. I've done the same design in Studio, and the only thing I've done in Hatch Embroidery Studio is it's done faster. And I've gotten, let me do this one, I've gotten these things, and they look a little bit nicer, if that makes any kind of sense. They have a little bit more tweaks. You can do a little bit more things in there. It streamlined the process a little bit faster. But beyond that, I can do everything I can in Hatch 3, and it just takes me a little longer to get it done. So $4,000 to me, it's just not worth it. In my personal opinion, it's just not worth spending that $4,000. So I'd spend $1,000 again if I had to make the same exact choice. I'd do the $1,000 all over again in the Hatch Embroidery 3. That's my personal opinion. Everybody have their own opinion. Everybody have their own way of doing things, and I just don't see it, unfortunately. So we're going to stitch them out, and that's going to be the real test. Does the Embroidery Studio stitch better than the Hatch Embroidery 3? And that's what this video is technically all about. All right, so I'm gonna do all the Embroidery Studio stuff first. I'm gonna do all of them first. I'm gonna stitch all of those out first, and when I'm finished with all the Embroidery Studio stuff, then I'll start pumping out all the Hatch Embroidery 3 stuff, and then I'll take pictures and then compare them side by side. All right, so we will see how everything comes out, and then I don't think I have to go any further than that. Oh, something I talked about and I never got to talk. I said I was going to try to do and I never got to do it because the test program don't come with CorelDRAW. I didn't even know that. They didn't give you CorelDRAW to test out. It's just not a part of the test. So you can't even test. I was trying to test. I said I wanted to test CorelDRAW, but it's not a part of it, so I couldn't test it. Really not a problem. So it's like I told you, I have no need to buy it anyway, so it didn't make a difference. So I couldn't test CorelDRAW, so there's that. So all I can do now is just go ahead and test all of this out, stitch them out. I'm gonna be stitching them out and then showing you videos as I stitch them out. And again, I'm gonna do all the Embroidery Studio stuff first, and then after I finish with all of those, then I'm gonna do the Hatch Embroidery 3, and I'm trying to do them all on one fabric, so they're all going to be on one solid piece of fabric. So I'm going to copy all of them and slap them on one fabric, so they're all going to be stitching out on one big thing. So you're going to see all three of them on one thing, because ain't nobody got time to be running around, swapping, hooping, rehooping, all of that when they just do it all in one thing anyways. Simple. Done. All right. Plus, I got 10 needles. Sorry, I got 16 needles. 16 of them needles. Let's use them up, shall we? See you in a minute. Alright, so here I am stitching it out. The Embroidery Studio 2025 designs on the Malco. So let me show you. One's already done. And the other one's getting stitched out. Not profound, just stitching out the design. And we're going to see how it stitches out. Run out of thread. Alright, so here I am stitching it out. The Embroidery Studio 2025 designs on the Malco. So let me show you. One's already done. And the other one's getting stitched out. Not profound, just stitching out the design. And we're going to see how it stitches out. Run out of thread. Alright, there you go, stitching again. So when I get to the next process or the next two stages, I'll come back and show you some more as I go through the stitching. You know how it goes. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm stitching out the hatch 3 stitches now, and yeah, it don't look good. But, and remember, I literally did identical designs. I didn't change anything. I went through the program and made sure everything was identical. Okay, all the settings were equal in each program. Alright, but, so let me show you. That's the hatch 3, and that up there is the Embroidery Studio 2025. And I'm telling you, this one looks better already. Might be totally biased, but that one don't look as good as that one already. Might be totally biased on this one. When you see the pictures, you make your judgment call. All right. So I'll be back when I get the last one start stitching. Alright, so, It's done. One of the designs, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it don't look good already. The Hatch 3 design came out better than the Embroidery Studio 2025. I don't know, it's because of where it was located on the shirt, because it was the second one that got done. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do the Embroidery Studio 2025 again, just to see if it was just because of placement or the fabric got stretched or whatever. I'm just gonna do it again just for shits and giggles, because the Hatch Studio one came out way better. Sorry, the Hatch 3, not Studio. The Hatch 3 looks way better. Not looking good already for the Embroidery Studio 2025. So let's run that Embroidery Studio 2025 stitch out again and see what it looks like. Let me show you what it looks like right now. So that's the Hatch 3, okay? I don't want to take it out of the hoop. I don't want to take anything. I don't want to, oh, you took it out of the blah, 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 blah. No, I don't want to mess with anything. I want everything stay in here and show you. That one, I don't know if you can see it, but you see up here? There's a big old gap here. The stitching is all crooked. It's something that, oh, you see? Didn't trim properly. But like I said, I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it right here. I'm put it right there. And see if it looks more like this one. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. See if it's stitched nice like this one. We're going to see. Give it the best chance to succeed, not fail. Alright, back in a minute. Alright, so this is the second stitch of the Embroidery Studio 2025, and we shall see how it comes out. So here it is stitching out. Remember, that one is the first one. This one's the second one. That was the Embroidery Studio. Sorry, this is the Hatch 3. So we're gonna see, if this looks any better than that one. Alright, so it's stitching out the rest of it. And there it is. And this is the Studio 2025. So it's almost finished. There it is. It's done. Almost. That's like a couple more stitches to make. It's done. So the next thing is to do is the Hatch Studio, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Compare the two of them. Take pictures. Again, I know, repeat myself. And you can make your own decisions. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, so I'm done with the first set of stitching. I only have the one thing to do, like I said. And so let me show you, give you an idea before I take it out of the hoop. I wanted to show you. So this is the Embroidery Studio 2025. As I told you, there's no but gaps in between this thing. Look at this. Gaps. Look at that, massive. You can park a truck to that thing, right? This is the Embroidery Studio 2025. This is Embroidery Studio 2025. And this is Hatch Studio. Sorry, not Hatch Studio. This is just Hatch 3. The machine didn't cut this thing. So this is Hatch 3. And this is Hatch 3. So you let me know what you think. Alright, this is $4,000 worth of program right here. Alright. This is $1,000 worth of program. I only had to do it once. What happened is I didn't change. This is my error. I didn't change the all the threads. I did the thread for this. I wiped out all the color threads like it's supposed to be for all color threads, and was going to stitch it out in one solid color. So I had to stop it and I had to start again, and that's what it stitched out at. Look at that. Okay, that's what it came out at. One time. I didn't have to restitch it. And that's just one shot from Hatch 3. $1,000. $4,000. All right, now I have to stitch out the one for hatch 3, but as you can see, I ran out of hoop space. So I have to move this, hoop it again, and then I'm gonna stitch out another one like this and another part of the same shirt, but on another side of it, which is gonna be this big blank space right here. I'm gonna put it right there. All right, and then I'm gonna take pictures, get my camera, pretty much my phone really, and then I'll take pictures, and then I'll post them again. Same way I did the other one, and you can make your own decision on which one you think looked better. All right. So let me go do that last stitch out. And then you're free to make your own decisions. All right. See you in a minute. All right. So I'm doing the last one now. It's getting stitched out. You hear a machine running in the background. Woo! Sorry. So there it is. Stitching out. It's almost finished. That thing stitching out. Already it looks better than Embroidery Studio 2025. I haven't seen it yet and it looks better. I can be biased as hell. Again, the final choices are yours to make, not mine. I didn't do anything different. I literally put the same amount of backing under there, same hoop, same machine, nothing changed. So if you wanna, think other things, that's on you. But can't make you believe what you want to. If you don't want to believe nothing, you can believe lies if you want to. Your choice. I'm not here. I don't have time to lie to people. I don't have time lying to people because lying ain't gonna help me and it ain't gonna help you. So lying is just not in the vocabulary. So when that gets finished, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna take pictures and this whole comparison is finished. And then you can make your choices. Alright, so see you when that gets stitched out and take it out and I start comparing the whole thing. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, so here's the stitch out between the 20 Embroidery Studio 2025 and Hatch Embroidery 3, and that's what they look like. So I'm trying to give you a nice good view of them. Of course there'll be images. I'll be putting images in here side by side as best as I can. Like I said, I'm gonna put them in here. There's it right there. That's the Hatch 3 stitch out. All right, so this is a Embroidery Studio 2025. Get a nice close up of the stitches. This is Embroidery Studio 2025. Embroidery Studio 2025. Embroidery Studio 2025. Hatch 3. Hatch 3. And here's the last one, and this one is from Hatch 3. Hatch Embroidery 3, okay? Look at the stitches on this looks better. Less mistakes, less errors on the same fabric. All right.
All kind of people go a dance. All kind of music I go play. Yeah. All kind of people go a dance. All kind of rhythm I go play. Yeah. All kind of people go a dance.
As you can see, that was Hatch 3 versus the Embroidery Studio 2025, and again, that's my biased opinion. I think that Hatch 3 did a better job. And if you don't think it did a better job, it did a close enough job. that I don't see a difference in paying the $4,000. I'd still stay with Hatch 3 and take the $3,000. The $1,000 versus 4,000. Hatch 3 looks better. It looks cleaner, simpler, easy to use. $1,000. Embroidery Studio has more to it, but it's more convoluted. It don't look as nice. I personally don't think it's worth the $4,000 price tag they're asking for it. You do you. Your choice. Your opinions. In my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. I'm just putting information out there. You do what you want with it. Alright? So, until I come up with another idea, peace.